Okay, today in this video we are going to be making a brownie ice cream cake, also called an ice box cake, perfect for summertime since it's starting to get hot. This is something your family and friends are going to love. You've got the ice cream, you've got brownie, perfect combination together in one cake. What you're going to need is a already prepared brownie. You're going to need 1/3 cup of cocoa, 1/3 cup of milk, 1 stick of butter, which we've got a little bit less, but that'll be okay. 1 cup of powdered sugar, and then a small container of ice cream. So that's going to be our top. So let's get started. Open our ice cream up here. Now, the fun part. We're going to join our forces of brownie and ice cream together. And we're going to put our ice cream just on top of our brownie. Okay, we're going to finish smoothing out our ice cream to make a nice layer on top of the brownie. Just smooth it out, spreading it. Okay. Now that that's done, we need to make our fudge topping so that we can add that on the top of this. So let's go do that. Okay, for our fudge topping, we're going to put our stick of butter into our pan. And we're going to put that on probably about medium heat. And let that melt. And that's starting to melt already for us. So as that's melting, we're going to put in our milk. And we're going to let that melt a little bit. We're going to let that melt a little bit. And then we're going to add in our other 2 ingredients. So let's I'm going to break this into pieces so maybe it melts a little faster for us. Okay, now our butter is melted in nice with our milk, and we've stirred it up a little bit. We're going to add our cocoa, because after all, that is the basis for fudge. Gotta have the cocoa, whoops. Now we're going to add our powdered sugar just a little bit at a time. I say little, but I'm adding half of it, but. And then we just stir it up, and we're probably going to add a little bit more powdered sugar as we go. So we want it to be nice and sweet. That cocoa by itself can be a little bitter, so that's what our powdered sugar is there for, to make it nice and sweet. Some more of that. And we're stirring. And that's the color. It looks a little bit better. And this step is more of one you just gotta watch it. We want it to be nice and smooth and a good chocolate color. So we don't want to burn it, but we don't want it to be funny colored either. We want a nice, smooth chocolate look to it. And you'll kind of be able to see it'll look smooth and look like a topping. Okay, a little more powdered sugar, and we'll just finish it off there. The rest of our powdered sugar, stir that in, and then we're going to turn our heat off. And we're going to let this kind of sit for a little bit. It's going to start thickening. That's what we want it to do. So, alright. Now we're just going to let it thicken a little bit as we're stirring it. Okay, now that our fudge topping is nice and smooth, and it's got that texture we want and the color we want, now we're going to go put it on the top of our ice cream. So let's go take that over. Okay. Now that we've got a nice smooth layer on the top of that, we're going to drizzle our fudge just in pretty little designs across our ice cream. And then this fudge is going to set kind of like a chocolate shell. Just pretty designs. Maybe not so pretty, but it'll taste good. There we go. I'm trying to get some chocolate on all the pieces so we don't have somebody left out with a piece with no chocolate on top of it. We'll go this way now. There's really no rhyme or reason to my design. You can make your design prettier if you would like to. Okay, that's good. And we're going to add a couple pieces of chocolate. And you can either cheat like me, and you can use mini chocolate chips, or you can use chocolate bars and make those into little pieces.
Good.
You peel it. You can either use little mini chocolate chips, or you can peel a chocolate bar and make some nice designs with that. And there is a fancy, wonderful name for those, and I don't know what it is right now. Shavings, chocolate shavings. You can get a chocolate bar and make chocolate shavings and be professional. And there we are. Now all we have to do is pop this into the freezer. We're gonna leave it in the freezer for about 2 hours so that it can freeze and set up and join together, and then it's ready to eat. So let's take it to the freezer. Okay, now that we have taken the cake out of the freezer, it's been there for about 2 hours. It's done and ready to eat. So take a look at how beautiful it is, and make sure to enjoy with your family and friends. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.